What's up guys? Okay, so today was an alright day for me. I was watching AQMS and it looked like it would test that $8 area, and so I got in at about $7.73 with 40 shares. Looking back on this trade, you should always base your entries and exits around those support and resistance line, and this one had a little bit of support at the 750s, and so I think I just exited a little bit too soon and I took a small loss from it. So AQMS, it bounced back and forth between the 790s and the 750s for a little while, but like I said before, I just got spooked out of the trade and exited at about $7.52. So that's definitely something I'm going to need to work on after this trade. I need to work on letting, my positions work for me a little bit and not getting spooked out before it tests those support and resistance lines. I think if I can do that, it'll definitely improve my trading a little bit. And so like I said, that's definitely something I need to work on after this. So I took a $10 loss on that first AQMS trade, but I noticed it started to push back really well, reaching the 780s area relatively quickly. So I got in with another 50 shares at about $7.80. And so I held this one for a few minutes trying to let it work for me, and luckily it started to push back up, trying to test that $8 area. And that was my initial plan all along before my first trade. And so I should have just held this thing throughout and not gotten spooked out of that first trade. But ultimately the second trade ended up working out for me. It quickly bounced up over that $8 area, and I exited at about $8.05 for a $12 profit. Okay, so my next trade from today was on SPPI, and this one had just broken over that whole dollar at 12 and continued pushing up a little bit. It also broke over a previous high, and both of those setups were going on simultaneously, and so I got in at $12.08 with 30 shares. I let this one run a little bit longer than my previous trades because that's something I need to work on, and it eventually worked out for me. It continued to push up, breaking into the 1220s and eventually the 1230s. Once they reached that 1240 point, it had a little bit of trouble breaking over that $0.50 area, and so I did exit at about $12.42 for an $8 or $9 profit on my small U stock account. Okay, so my last trade from today was on KURA, and the volume was moving up a lot, and it was holding that $0.50 at the 1350 area pretty well, and so I got in at $13.62 with 40 shares. It came back down and tested that $0.50 area a few more times, and I held this one for a few minutes, but ultimately it made that big push that I was looking for. So it broke into the 1370s fairly quickly and then pushed up to the 1380s. I hit my sell order at about 1389, but right after I hit it, it made this small drop down to 1381, which is where I was executed for about an $8 profit on my small U stock account. Overall on the day, I was up about $15, which isn't a huge gain, but it's a gain nonetheless in a green day. And so I'm happy with how I traded for today. Be sure to come check out our free day trading chat room, guys. I post a link in each video description, so come check it out if you have time. Also, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. It really does a lot to help support us, and we really appreciate it, guys. Anyways, with all that being said, thanks for watching this video, and good luck in the markets tomorrow, guys.